This server plays on hard mode. We deal with zombies, creepers, spiders, every hostile mob you can think of. But what if we were in peaceful mode? That got me thinking about mob switches, which are in fact one of the coolest things technical Minecraft has to offer, and I thought that would be something cool to build on the AfterLife server. But how exactly do these mob switches work? Because in order to build one, we kind of need to know how they work. Well, I'm going to explain them in as simple terms as possible. In Minecraft, as the player, you have this kind of cap of mobs so that the game doesn't lag out with an amount of entities, and the number that is 70. Okay, so you can have 70 hostile mobs spawning around you, and once it reaches that number, the game's going to say, okay, we're going to stop spawning stuff nearby this player. Aha, very nice. Then what happens is another player joins. And then it doubles because, well, you had another 70, and then a third player and another 70. So a mob cap essentially takes those 70 mobs and puts them all in one location, loaded, so that when the players are running around, they're not actually spawning mobs because the game thinks, oh, all the mobs are around that player. Boom, peaceful. But how exactly do we accomplish this? We need to meet 3 key requirements, okay? Requirement number 1 is we need a specific type of hostile mob to fill our mob cap with. And that specific type is a hostile mob that counts towards the mob cap, but does not just despawn like a normal hostile mob would. So, for example, all the caves below me right now are being loaded and hostile mobs are spawning, but if I went ahead and backed off this way, some of the mobs in the caves very far away from me would despawn in order to make it so the game doesn't crash and burn every time I log in because there's so many mobs everywhere. The second requirement is we need enough of these mobs to fill completely the mob cap that we're aiming to fill. So of course the mob cap changes the more players that are online, but for example, say our goal is to have a mob switch for 3 players, we need 210 of that specific mob. And then 3, we need to make sure that these are loaded when we want the mob switch to be active, and then unloaded when we want it to be inactive. Because of course you need to have mobs spawning for farms and stuff and blah 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 blah. So how do we meet all 3 of these requirements? Well, to meet requirement number 1, we're going to look to the brand new Warden. That's right, guys. It's gonna be a good episode. So now that we've decided on building a Warden mob switch, we need to find a very specific location because we need a place where we can summon wardens. And that is the Deep Dark. So picking a location for the Warden farm isn't as easy as you may think. Essentially, we can't go somewhere where people are gonna wanna go on the server except in the Nether. So it can't be too far yet. It can't be somewhere where people may wanna base. Or have some sort of project. So I've picked a location right over here, a locator right here, and if you want to know the biomes above it, I'll show you really quick. We have a plains biome, and we have a bit of a grove. So I need to get prepared, get some materials ready and stuff like that, but while I do that, I want you guys to find out what the heck this thing is behind me. Something's going on there. What is it? What is it? What is it? What? That's a trap chest. What does it say? I'm not a monster, but this is. Oh no. A little bit of context. KP burnt some redstone in his last episode, and well, I commented that he was a monster for doing that. Here we go. Oh, there goes the redstone. I was too fast. Okay. You're not a monster. That thing is a monster.
Exactly.
Only thing is, it didn't actually destroy any redstone, and you. I think you destroyed some redstone. You see this stuff right here? You destroyed it. I mean, the lava that comes out of that thing's mouth is pretty scary, but I actually saved the redstone. Okay, I was a hero in this story. Anyways, yeah, this looks awesome. I gotta say, you did a really good job.
There was an accomplice.
Yeah.
But I'll leave that to you to figure out.
Materials gathered, now it's time to make a nether pathway. All right, there we go, guys. Bedrock hole broken. Alright guys, here it goes, here it goes. Boom, we're in the deep dark. The ancient city. Here, just so you guys can see. Check it out, look at it go. Look at all that cool stuff down there. Yeah, so this is a really cool structure. I'd love to explore this later. But I want to get this mob switch working, and we'll probably explore a different one. So the first step to this is to build the chunk loader. Alright, so some chunk loader science before we build one. So a chunk loader loads a 7x7 area, but at different stages. So the green is basically entity processing chunks. So it basically means that items and entities can walk around, items can be put into hoppers, and everything that the game normally does except for mob spawning takes place within these green chunks. Then in these yellow chunks, a few things stop being processed, but you know, they're still loaded, so entities and redstone are still loaded. And then in the red ones, it's just entities that are loaded, but none of their AI is loaded. So this is actually where we want the wardens. We want them in these red chunks here. Which is a 7x7 area around your portal. Say for example, our portal is right here. What we would do is build the chunk loader, which looks a little bit like this. And essentially what happens is a minecart gets cycled back and forth through this system, because there's another one of these on the other side. But these can be a little bit finicky, and I ran into a few problems, so I had to rebuild it 3 times. But yeah, we got it working. All right, third rebuild is the charm, right? Third rebuild. Come on, come on. Yes, okay, I got it. So I believe it was the orientation in which these things are facing each other. So this one should be this. Yeah, this is north. And then in the overworld, the machine is on the south side of the portal. So that's how I figured it out, guys. Anyways, this place is now chunk loaded forever. And now we can work on the Warden thingy-majiggy. All right, so what I read from the wiki, Wardens spawn in a 11x11x13 box around the Shrieker, which is in that wool there. So 11x11 means that on either side of this should be 5 blocks, right? It also says that it picks the topmost block, topmost spawnable block. So if we don't want the Warden to spawn below us, because they can get to us, right? So we need a spawn proof all of this, and it isn't affected by light level. So it must just be, I think the only option is slabs or buttons or something, and slabs are cheaper, so we'll use those. So yeah, that should do. Yep. Okay, so there is our platform. So no Warden should be able to spawn on these slabs, and that is an 11x11 around the Shrieker. So now what we want them to do is spawn above us, right, on a platform of some kind. Okay, cool. So yeah, we can work on that some more. Anyways, I don't think the Warden can spawn on any of this, right? No. We can jump on here, and then we can get on top of the Shrieker, which we do not want to open that wool up yet, guys. That would be horrible. Next, what we gotta do is kind of get the Warden up past 24 blocks away from the player. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, 30 blocks is plenty. So now I just want to make sure this is a kind of a clean space. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Good stuff. Okay, let me just do this. So we want to mine kind of this way and this way-ish. All right. So yeah, I'm actually going to store them in kind of just a box here. And because I don't actually want them in a 1x1 area, because a 1x1 area is a little bit more laggy than if they're just kind of running about in a section like this within the chunk. And we're just going to set up the redstone over on, it doesn't really matter which side, but basically where a note block goes ding, 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 and they get really annoyed and stay loaded and stay as wardens, you know? So we need this to be 3 high for the wardens. Give them a little bit of headroom, right? I don't know if that's a smart thing or not a smart thing, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right, so now we're going to do the redstone annoying machine. Okay, so all the wardens are going to be walking around here. And I just thought, we don't want them to... Oh, but there's going to be bubbles anyway. So yeah, let's go put the redstone right over here. We're just going to pop it in the wall here. So we got to put observer, clock thingy like that. Boom. And we now have a warden annoying machine. And they're gonna be like, oh, I hate this thing, okay? Oh yeah, we got the nightclub going now. Alright guys, so the warden machine is ready. I know it's crazy. Oh man, this is exciting. Oh, wait, it's not ready. Oh my goodness. It's super close though. Okay. There we go. Now it's ready. All right. Let's see what happens here. Bad thing or good thing? There's number 4, I think, right? Oh, we have a warden. Oh, he's going up. Is he gonna get mad at this thing? Okay. There's another one. So, my question... Oh, wow. Yeah, they found it. Okay, good. Good. Oh, man, this is so exciting. 3 wardens. Oh, man, this is actually spooky. So, yeah. We have some wardens. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Well, we have a mob switch, everybody. So, let's actually test it out. Let me fully package up this thing over here. Okay, well it's daytime, so that doesn't help, but let's go into the caves and see if we find any baddies, huh? Okay, F3B. All right. Oh man, this is looking promising. Usually we'd see stuff by now, but free cam is our friend here. Nothing, everybody. No, oh wait, there is a zombie here. Is he holding something? Yes, okay, so that's why he's still there. Let's see, anything else? Absolutely nothing, guys. Wow, That is awesome. Mob switch complete. Anyway, speaking of pink in the floors. So yeah, I did some upgrades here. So here's our storage area. This is kind of where we're keeping all our stuff. And then down here we have kind of room for expansion. Yeah, that's right. We're going to go this way. And we have a villager. We cured the guy that I had last episode. Made him a mason so we can get some emeralds from stone or diorite this guy offers. And we can get bricks. And also get it from clay too, which is pretty easy to get. And then I made this here, which is a mud converter. So check this out, guys. Check this out. So say you want to change some dirt into some mud. Oh yeah. The downside to this design is we can't use a super fast shovel to take out the mud because it's too fast for the dispenser. But I don't think there's really a way to remedy that in something this small. I think I know exactly what's going down here. A wheat micro farm. Anyways, one more thing to show you guys. Check this out. I made a view for us. We get a view of spawn. I like it, right? I know it's not so secret anymore, but it's still pretty cool. Say our base was closed up, this wouldn't be disturbed. We'd be able to look out upon the great spawn district. We get to see Skunk's house, Ash's house, Tink's docks, the spawn commune, I guess. And we get to see Obama, which is amazing. So that's cool. And we also get to see Hugh's base right here. Anyways, boom. This should get us level 30 enchants if I don't have anything to throw in there. Oh yeah, level 30, perfect, nice. And I put this in here as a lapis form, nice. And then we can put some other stuff in here. Oh, and yeah, that perfect demonstration of what that's for. This is supposed to be flipped up like that. But yeah, here is a little nice room here for enchanting. Got a nice backdrop there with some dripstone and a plant here getting watered by it. I think it looks really nice. We get a nice view of the server. I'm going to work on this nether portal since we're so close to it. But with the newly decorated mud making machine, we need to use these bricks to make a bit of a build in the nether roof as a control panel for the mob switch. Yeah, that's right, guys. We have one last thing to do to finish that project up. So let me grab a few more things and I'll meet you guys back over there. Oh, that looks pretty good. I think it, yeah, it's ominous, but it's good looking, and it gets the point across of what it is. Mob switch, because it's got a light on and off. That's right, guys. So yeah, I decided to make it a button. If the lamp is on, the mob switch is active. Turn it on and off with the button. Mob switch will work for up to 3 players. Wait for the dispenser sound to stop when turning off. Once 4 or more players are online, mobs will start to spawn. Yeehaw! So if we turned it on right now, light turns on, clicking starts. Very nice. Turn it off. There should be clicking, right? Or there should not be clicking. And this thing should have, yeah, minecart in it. So yeah, that's how it works. Yep. And then of course this is where you arrive from the iceboat road, which is kind of cool. So everybody, we have made the mob switch. I know at the beginning of this episode, we had absolutely no clue what a mob switch was. And now, look at us. We're experts. We built one. It's on the server. We can now say that the server is peaceful. And oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I mean, I haven't really used it like yet, but I will be. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Yeah, it was a cool project. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, bye-bye. Sploosh.